Here's a lovely couple, Rolly and Pappy. Sir, Constable Rolly Beat reporting for duty. Thanks to the good offices of Lord Van Zeeks, I'm back on my beat here in the capital, doing my best for the good citizens of London, sir. My Rolly, back in his Bobby's uniform. He couldn't look any more handsome if he tried. My love, you see the sweetest things. Oh, Pat. Oh, Rolly. To us, Lord Van Zeeks isn't the Reaper of the Bailey at all. Oh no, of course not. He's the patron saint of the Bobbies. Patron saint? Oh yes, Pat. You're so right, my darling. Keeping us in pocket he is. On my first day back on the job, what did I find in the gutter? A shilling, my love. A whole shilling. Oh, Rolly, I always believed in you. I always knew one day you'd find some big, small change. With just that shilling, I could buy you a cheap bunch containing a single flower, my sugar. A single flower? Oh, how romantic. But I'm so sorry, Pat. Only moments ago, that shilling disappeared. All right, let me ask one more time. Yes, disappeared. But how, my love? How? I think maybe. No, I'm not sure. It was this girl here, sir. You took my precious shilling, didn't you? You cheeky little diver. A free shoe or distract the dragon. Why am I not words in today? You know, this time I'm gonna say free him. Free the dragon. Blimey. You took your time getting round to me, didn't you? I thought that lovey-dovey stuff weren't ever gonna end. So, a shilling, you say? Lifted from you were it? They know nothing about it. What's the evidence, eh? Right there, the evidence is dancing right on the back of your hand, young lady. I'm gonna shoot anyway because shooting I've already done. Fair enough. You stole it from me, you lifted it from my pocket just now. You got nerve stealing from a Bobby. Gobblers, this coin's mine. How could you know that anyway? How could you know it was taken if it was taken just now or not? I may have freedom in the past. Yeah, fair enough. Damn it, you don't get it, do you? We've hardly got a penny to our name, so that coin felt as heavy to me as a Bible. Eh? I'm telling you, the moment it left my pocket, I knew. I found myself getting a good few pounds later. I just wanted to shoot the dragon because he killed my best friend, Chaka. Fair enough, that is fair enough. Yep, that coin has got my blood, sweat and tears all over it. Yeah, you steal it from the poor, Gina, to give to the poor. What's the matter with you, eh, Mr. Narada? Me? Sorry? When the lady's in trouble, a true gent's supposed to be there to help, but straight away, not an hour later. This isn't my fault, I haven't stolen anything. And what about you, eh, Sholmes? I thought you were supposed to be a great detective. Damn you, Mr. Strayed. You took your time getting around to me, didn't you? I thought that long dispute was never going to end. You only said to give us a minute when we spotted you over the road and said hello. And that was 10 minutes ago, Jenny. We've just been here standing here listening to you quarrel about with this Bobby. Be beg your pardon, madam. We shouldn't be troubling the public with police business. But that shilling belongs to us, doesn't it, Rolly? Of course it does, my love. It's just for you and me, my darling. This was just supposed to be a nice stroll, Varys and Mr. Sholmes, before afternoon tea. Why did we have to run into another fiasco on Briar Road? I don't really see how we could be of any help, Gina. There's no way of knowing who the coin really belongs to if it was just dropped in the gutter. I don't be so sure of that, Runa. What? I have a feeling I might know the answer to the question of whose coin that is. My bright young fellow lodger. Let's hear your deduction. Well, there's actually a reason why I suggested a stroll down Briar Road. Oh, what reason? You see, I was here yesterday and, well, I dropped a little something. So I wanted to come and look for it while enjoying an afternoon stroll. Wait, you dropped something? You don't mean? A whole ass shilling. It was the pocket money that Hurley gave me. What's this, Iris? You dropped that then yet, did you? I'm sorry. I went to the market on Lime Street yesterday to pick up some herbs, see? But on the way, I must have dropped it. The 1 shilling coin you gave me. Oh. A 1 bob bit? Yeah, and when I thought back over the view I took, I realised I must have dropped it here. Constable, you haven't seen it, have you? It's all my pocket money and now it's gone. I know you stole it from a child. I'm afraid I don't know anything about that young lady. What rotten luck, dropping your money like that. Sorry. And I say the constable and his companion could give you a run for your money with their wide eyes. If it's all the same to you, Mr. Sholmes, I think I prefer not to be used as a yardstick for looking guilty. Well, it's tough really, innit, Iris? You dropped it, so it ain't yours no more. Anyway, you know what they say, what goes around comes around, so don't feel bad. Bad luck, Iris, it doesn't look like you're going to get your coin back. Oh, I can't believe I've lost it. I straight after Harry gave it to me as well. Yeah, regrettable indeed. I seem to recall that particular coin was rather significant. What do you mean significant? To be specific, it was especially significant to you, Bruno. Significant to me? You don't mean it was the coin from last night's wager? Very same, my dear fellow. What's this then? What wager? It was a game of poker. A duel between Hurley and Bruno. Poker? Well, that tricky card game, you mean? As a lawyer, I have the perfect poker face. You'll never be able to tell what I'm thinking, said he. But depriving Mr. Naruhodo of his entire fortune was even easier than finding that missing forward. It was so infuriating. Reliving it now still makes me grit my teeth. Sorry, Iris, I had every intention of paying you back the money I owe you, but you have to wait, I'm afraid. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Next month is fine. Let me guess, Otto. Your old fortune. It was 1 old shilling. My entire monthly stipend. And I lost it, all of it. As I handed it over to Mr. Sholmes, I grated my teeth, so how my gums started to bleed. Please, Bruno. Don't exaggerate. That's a horrible image. What about a lawyer who borrows money from a 10-year-old girl? Now that's a horrible image. Why do I feel like my reputation with this couple has just fallen through the floor? There are a few things more invigorating than taking a man for all he's worth. Don't be so pleased with yourself, Harley. It's not as if Bruno ever had a chance of winning. Wait, what? What do you mean by that? Well, using that special ink I developed, I know it could. Thank you, Iris, that'll do. I'm sure this conversation is proving very dull for everyone. What's done is done, this game is over now, there's no point in crying over spilled milk. Special ink, you say? Oh, sir, that sounds like the sort of risky business that's right up my alley. Oh, roll it. I love your dauntless spirit. You laugh in the face of danger. Go on then, Iris, spill it. What's the special ink about it? Ah, well, it's what's sometimes called invisible ink. All you have to do is write the suit and number on the reverse side of every card. And with the aid of some special glasses, the whole game is like that. Iris! Oh my god, what the fuck? Why you were wearing glasses last night, weren't you, Mr. Sholmes? He said something along the lines of, my eyesight appears to have suddenly worsened. And the moment you failed to question that as odd was the moment I knew I had won the game. Mind games, was it? Trying to throw me off with your eccentric ways. So you tell me, Sholmes could see every card what Otto had? What? But that's not mind games, that's blatant cheating. But if I one accusation, would you honestly consider me a cheat? Please, I prefer a trickster. You are a fucking cheat though! Whatever you call it, the game doesn't count down, understand, Sholmes? Dear me. Well, out of respect for the bad grace with which you take defeat, allow me to return your shilling. Did you hear that, Gina? So give it here! Yeah, give it! Give it! Give it, Gina! Leave me out of this. This one pop bit was mine from the start. No question. No, sir. That one pop bit was lifted from this very Bobby's pocket only a few minutes ago. So you keep saying, come on then, where's the evidence? The law, right, is all about evidence. I know my stuff. You see, Mr. Naruhodo, use a right excuse in court and others will parrot it. Only, whenever I do say that in court, it isn't as a right excuse, you know. As I say, sir, that coin has got my blood, sweat, and tears all over it. That's right, it has. Rolly's blood, sweat, and tears are evidence. Are the evidence. Blood, you say. In that case, it's time for this. Just think, well, if there's any trace of blood on that coin, we'll soon know about it. Alright, Ginny. Hold very still. What? Ah! Look at that sea down that coin. It's clearly changed colour. In other words, there's blood in this coin. Once again, as I said, sir, that'll be my blood, sweat, and tears. Oh, wait, I've seen blood turn that colour before. Yeah, I know whose it is. I know whose coin it is. What? The rightful owner of this bloodstained shilling is... Bruno! As we knew it. Ah, me. And from the appearance of the blood, I would say it is quite fresh. Left within the last 24 hours. Within the last... then in that case. So this is the kind of what Sholmes asked Otto last night in the poker game. Oh, Bruno, do you mean you really did make your gums bleed? I told you I was so infuriated to lose, I had to grit my teeth as I handed over the money. Blimey, yes, I don't mean by the sound of it, but I thought you had a proper drop. Come on, Gina, just hand it over, would you? The shilling that's rightfully mine. Come on, Gina. Fine, alright then. Just stop your bleeding staring. And stop your bleeding gums for that matter. Finally have it back. It's like a dream come true. I nearly had that one in the bag and all. That's wonderful news, Runa. I'm so happy for you. Now then, as you promised. I'd like my money back, please. The shilling I lent you before. You did say that you pay it back out of this month's pocket money, didn't you? Oh, yeah. But I suppose... But hey, fellow, do be kind to your gums. Looks like that shilling was always destined to be taken from you, sir. For some reason, the phrase serves you right is floating around in my head. So, Iris, as promised, here is the shilling guy. Oh, you've repaid me already? Well, thank you. Next one would have been fun. You basically begged him to give the shilling back. What's it all about anyway? What are you lending Otto money for? Oh yeah, well actually, it's because I went to the Lamb Street Market yesterday to buy herbs. For Bruno. Herbs? For Otto? Yeah, the tea Mr. Seto left behind his top quality Gyokuro tea, but it's just so bitter. So when Iris suggested mixing it with some herbs to make it more palatable, I asked her to buy me some. That's right, we've made a special Japanese herbal tea with the leftover Gyokuro. I'm going to call it Susie's Special Blend. I do hope you all give it a try. The excruciating bitterness clings to the throat if you can persuade the bright green gloop to leave the cup. Well, it sounds delicious. Yeah, right. Stretch. Oh, well, it would appear the shilling's brief adventures are now at an end. Adventures? You must agree, my dear fellow, that the coin has made a considerable journey since last night. Think about it. It was originally Rinosuke's. Then it was Iris's. Then it was Pat's. William Pat's. Then it was Gina's. So yeah. Let's see, originally it was the coin I was supposed to give to Iris to pay for her herbs. But then our poker draw last night, it passed to you, Mr. Shums. Oh yeah, it went to Shums, then Iris. You gave it to Iris as spending money. Then I dropped it here sometime yesterday. Then my beloved Rolly found it a little while ago and picked it up. Before I was lifted from my before I was lifted from my pocket by this diver. I then used my favourite gun to show up the blood that was on it, and let slip about Shums' little scam in his card game last night. The annulment of which resulted in the card returning to the ownership of Mr. Nahado, allowing me to pay Iris the money I owed after all, for the herbs she bought in order to make Susie's special blend tea. And now, after all that, the coin is resting safely in my pocket. Number 2 shout out, Gina! Really again, what did Gina steal off 10-year-old? I don't even think she's that low. Yeah, you're right. That was an adventure. Well, what are we supposed to take away from it? That this 1 shilling coin belongs to Iris and Iris alone, I think. I cannot fault your observation, Mr. Nahado. Well, you know what they say. What goes around, comes around. Why do I get the feeling that Iris knew it was coming around to her from the very beginning? Priceless, as they say. Well then, my dear fellow, how about this evening we indulge in stupidity and a bit of rematch? I'll even allow you to stake the coming month's spending money in advance. I thought. Dun, 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 dun.